Okay, we're live. Sorry, that was a bit of a gong show. It usually is when I come down here. I came down early to get organized, and then I got a little carried away getting organized. So anyway, all right, it's okay. Here we go. Ah. Hello, happy Monday. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara Bertram. I'm coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Who are you? Give me a howdy ho. Let me know who you are, where you are, what's going on. You watching? You playing? You excited? Any baseball on tonight? I don't even know. I don't know. I just live here. Hey, April Wine is in the house. Hey, April. Sonia, hello, my friend. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. When you guys share my posts, when you share my photos, all the things, it helps the algorithms. I think I made like 12 cents yesterday on on Facebook algorithms. Seriously, it's a thing. If my posts get shared, then I make like a penny. I'm up to almost $20. Woo! It's a hard way to make a buck, friends. But anyway, look at all the people popping in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love when you guys come in and you say hello and all the things. I love to see you guys. I am in. Hello, Sandy. Hello. Multitasking. What are you doing, Shannon? What are you doing? What are you up to? Kathy? Kathy Penner with a P. Kathy Penner with a P. Yes, Kathy Penner with a K. Hello, Donna. Coral. Jan. Ingrid. Hello, Ontario. How are you? Lena, my friend. Hello. I'm packaging up your stuff. I just haven't gotten very far on it, but it's in a pile. It has your name on it. Hi, Melanie. Hello, friend. Cindy. Hey, friend. All the people are popping in. Oh, there is baseball on. Okay, you guys keep... 0-1 for the Dodgers. That's not okay. Keep me posted. Florence. Hello. How are you? Karen. Hi. I'm in a very good mood today. Very good. Very good. Okay. Hockey. Okay. Hey, Jaylin. Hello. The live wasn't listed. Why not? Weird. I don't even pretend to understand. Hi, Stacy. Hi. Hey, did my nails for you, Stacy. I had about 67 things I was going to do today. What did I do? I spent 2 hours doing my nails. Sure did, because I'm worth it. I woke up this morning deciding it was going to be a good day, and it has been a fabulous day. It's been good. A few things I'm going to go, like, hi, Kathy. Another Kathy with K. Sheila Barnes, hello. Susan's in the house. Linda made 13 Halloween cards. Oh, I made 20 cards myself. I finished off 20 cards for my club gals. Excellent. 2-0 LA. Okay, don't like that at all. Hey, hi, Sherry. This one's for you. Oh, you're just watching. All right. Hey, Petawawa. I was going to say that. You don't even have to say you're from Petawawa because I know you. Because I know your name. And Petawawa. It's just fun to say. Darby. Where's my Darby from Dirtville? She needs to pop in. Oh, a Stampin' Up order just arrived. Gotta love that. Okay, I'll see you later, Donna. You have things to do now. What a fantastic weekend I had. It was all kinds of fabulous. So Friday, I'm trying to think what happened Friday. A new fall coat. Yay, Linda. Bet it's all bougie. I don't remember what I did. I went for coffee with Jen. That was fabulous. Thank you for that, my darling. Had a good catch up with her. And then I came home. I don't even know what I did. I did a few things. This I recall. I had a BOGO. Did I do anything on my BOGO? Maybe I did some stuff on my BOGO. I don't even remember. I had a class. So I did class. And then Saturday. Oh, yes. Yes. It's coming back to me now. On Friday, I sorted out my project for my Saturday morning. I did a thing for the words are hard, for my fundraiser. So if you saw, and I know you saw, I know because a whole bunch of you were there, you contributed to my fundraiser, and as such, you got entry into a private Facebook group, a private Facebook event put on by myself and 7 of my other Silver Sisters, whereby we showed you fantastic projects as our way of saying thank you for contributing to our fundraisers. So I think if you popped in on Friday, you would have heard me say we raised at that point 535 kits to go out to the charities in our communities. Last I heard, Sue said we were up to 540, so she obviously got 5 more. I think I got a couple more donations. Like, we're going to crack 550 by the end of this. I'm telling you guys, like, it was crazy. So thank you, Linda. I'm so glad you could make it. It was fantastic. Hi, Chu. it was great. So this was the project I made. So this was on Friday. I put together the project we were going to make. And hey, Donna Connolly, look at, so I did it. Donna asked me to put, hey, you should put up like your blog and your stuff and your things so people can actually find you. I'm like, that's a really good idea. Blog, give my blog some love. tamaraspapertrail.blogspot.com. I digress. This is the project we made. And I've already had people say they made it and they are going to be selling them at their Christmas markets. It's a fold-up album that holds, in this case, 30 photographs or more. And then I did another one. I put them together for Alicia and her boyfriend. So doesn't this look like a little scene in Tuscany? Yeah, I thought they could scrapbook their trip. So that's what I did. Friday, I figured out what I was like. I put this together. And then Friday night, I had my class, and that was a great time. So thank you to everybody who came to that. And then, so that was Friday done. Saturday, I had the event. Then I ran off to see my dad, and he had a good day. We had a good day. It was good. He talked to me more, like usually we go and he's kind of dozy or he's watching TV and I'm on my phone or whatever. Like there's not a lot to talk about. Like really, not like he doesn't have a lot to say. And I don't understand. So now, Linda, you said that before. How do you attach plastic over pictures? There's no plastic. I don't understand your question. There's no plastic. There's no plastic. This was, let me just show you. Okay, I'm going to digress here. Anyway, Dad had a really good day. I don't know what you're talking about plastic. There's no plastic. These are just glossy photos. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, so yeah, I had a really nice visit with my dad, and then I went to Costco and did a few things, and then I came home and did a whole lot of nothing, killing time until I got to go pick up my girl, Craig and I. So we went for a bite to eat, and then we picked up Alicia at the airport. Alicia and her boyfriend, just hot off the plane from Italy. So we got to hear about that for a while. And that was Saturday. And then Sunday, I had great plans of doing a whole lot of stuff. I did very little. I just hung out with my family, and as it should be on a Sunday, right? So I have done a little bit of work on my BOGO. So when I was thinking, like, why was I so tired on the weekend? Well, let me tell you, friends, I had a whole bunch of new recruits. There was a free shipping offer, which means orders. I had, on the heels of that, my BOGO event. So that was huge. And then there was my fundraiser event and the fundraiser itself, which brought in, I'm going to have no less than 266 kits going to charity. So I've been working on getting all that done and the paperwork for that. And then I had a class on Friday night. So I'm like, I needed the weekend off. Now, having said all that, today I've been down here trying to sort out the BOGO, getting things ready to mail. They're not, I'm taking my time on this one. I'm going to try to get it right. So it's been a busy week, but it's been fun. Today I came down here all, hi Marcella, hi Joy, hi MJ. Any Hershey Nuggets at Costco? I haven't seen any, Inez, no. I love how you turn to me as your Costco expert. You guys know I shop at Amazon and Costco. That's the only place I go. Anyway, so lots of stuff going on. I wanted to share for anybody, just so you know, these kits are out of stock. And for those of you who may be wondering, they're not coming back into stock until January. So that's a bit of a problem for some people. I do have, I believe, 5 extra in my stash. I was planning to hold a class, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I am selling these off if you're interested. I don't even know how much yet, but you don't get the box and you don't get the ink spot, which is Lost Lagoon. But I do have 5 of these. They're sold out, not coming back until January. So just thought I'd mention that. Also, another thing I have 3 of these extra kits. The Cozy Christmas. You can get refill kits, but I've got the full kit, which includes the stamp set, which is kind of what you want. So those, if you want those to mail, they're $43.09 for me to mail. I got 3 of those. So anyway, I thought I'd throw those out there. One other thing, I would love to see some of these leaving my house, please and thank you. Extravaganza kits, you guys. Best deal in town. You've heard me talk about it a few times. You get, oh, Inez, which kits? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Tell me which kit. $43.09 to mail. Probably, I can't remember how much those kits were. Were they 30? I'll have to find out. So I'm not even going to guess. Hi, Nancy. Oh, no, Nancy, you didn't miss it. I was going to tell you, Nancy, it's good. It's on until October 31st. you've got the rest of the week. You can still get in on that deal. Okay, so that's the starter kit deal. Okay, back to my extravaganza. You can get the PDF for these cards for only $10. $10 is all it takes, friends. You can get the entire kit, which is enough to make the, is it 10 cards or 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cards. You get 6 sheets of the designer paper. You get a half a pack of this ephemera pack. Do you remember me telling you, I don't know how many they ordered, but they didn't order enough because I know they're going to sell out. Guess what's sold out? The ephemera packs. You get a half a pack of that, a quarter pack of this, strips of that. You get a whole bunch of things. And you get the PDF and my undying thanks so that we can break even on this event. I have, I think, 8 of these kits left. To mail them, it comes to $61.30. Porch pickup is $55. You do need to have the stamp set. Modern Christmas, no, ornamental Christmas, in order to produce these cards, just because they have the sentiments that you need and the greenery and such. So anyway, if you want some of those, pop them in the comments and I will, I think I just answered that, Inez, but you're probably typing as I was talking. The ornamental Christmas is what you need for that. So yeah, all right, that's all. Let's make a card, you guys. I am excited about this. Yesterday I was, when I was upstairs doing nothing, I went, you know what? I need a day. I need a day to just catch my breath after all the things I just told you about that happened last week. I'm behind. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got my November birthday cards made, all of this stuff. I thought maybe I just don't go live. Maybe I just take the day. And then I woke up going, no, this is what you like to do. You're doing it. So I wonder where my papers are. Here they are. So tonight I've got a fun one. I don't remember where I found it. Oh, I cased it from somebody and I need to give them credit because that's what you do. Hang on, let me see if I can find out who I stole this from. The layout. It might be one that's in the catalog layouts, but let me just see if I can find. This is from Lynn Dunn, LYNN. DUNN. She's at stamptasticdesigns.com. So she did a layout back a couple years ago. And I went, oh, that is a mystery card Monday if I ever saw one. And so I'm turning it into a one-sheet wonder. Now, Sherry, I was thinking of you. Sherry McNeil, my friend. Sherry always takes my ribbon shares, or my ribbon and my paper share. And those are our designer papers that are cut into 6x6. So I think Sherry's head wants to explode whenever I do a layout that involves strips of 2x12, because she's like, I don't have 12-inch paper. I have 6-inch paper. It's okay. Well, Linda, you should do because it's in the mail. I mailed them all as soon as I could. So watch your post. You should be getting one for sure. So we have a few options available to us here. Now, this is what I had originally put out on my Facebook page. Okay. This is what we need for tonight's card. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 cards. Three. Numbers are hard. Three cards. If you use 2 strips of 2x12 paper. Now, if you're Sherry, hey, Sherry, you can make 4 cards if you use 2 6x6 pieces of paper. If that's not enough, and you want to make 9 cards, you can use one piece of 12x12 paper. Okay, but you have to like both sides of the paper. If you don't like both sides of the paper, you're going to need 2 pieces of 12x12 paper, and then you're going to end up making 18 cards. So that's a lot of numbers, right? Go, Dolores, go. Let's make 3. I'm making 3. You know that I like to start off with cards for beginners. And by a beginner, I just mean somebody who doesn't have all of the things. You might just have some paper and some cardstock. It might not even match. You might have some pretty stuff that you found at a dollar store. That's fine. This is a layout for you. Then we step it up. And you know, how do we step it up? We add texture, we add dimension, more die cuts. That's how we make it fancy. When I say step it up, we make it fancier. So we're going to start off with a very basic layout. And I'm going to teach you, this one in particular is going to make 3 cards, okay? So this gorgeous paper, like I might be making an entire pack of these. I might be making these 18 cards. This is one that's coming out November 4th. If you're a demonstrator, you can order it now. It is, it's part of a suite, and this paper is called Brushed with Beauty, Designer Series paper. And it comes with a matching stamp set. I don't know where all the things, okay, nope. Stamp set, here we go, stamp set, Petals of Beauty. And on the other side, there are dies called Petals of Beauty. And there's an embossing folder. I have no idea what it's called, but it's probably got the word beauty in it, and it's really nice and pretty. There are coordinating gems, whatever these are called. These are called Pearls of Beauty. The word beauty is a common theme here. Yeah, I kind of didn't clean up the mess. It's okay. I don't even know where the sleeve went. So here it is. I found it. You're relieved, I can tell. Oh, here, look. Here's the embossing folder. Beautiful pattern embossing folder. We shouldn't have the word beauty, but beautiful. Okay. Anyway. All right. So these should all be in here. Where did they go? Here's my inserts. Oh, Mr. Pete. So this is the new packaging that Stampin' Up! Is coming out with. It's 5 5/8 by 9. So I put everything in the same thingy. I put them all in here. And where I used to pull off these thin ones and throw them away, nay, don't do that anymore. Because if you do that, then when you pop them in here, they're going to get stuck. Ask me how I know. So don't throw those away anymore. So I'm putting the stamp set in the front, and then I'm putting the dies in the back. Aha! Huh? Using my head for more than a hat rack. What are these, I hear you cry? Let me tell you, if I can find them. I don't remember where I put them. I put them somewhere that I would remember. But I forget where that is. I don't know. Anyway, somewhere I have them. They're vent covers. They're magnetic vent covers. I don't know where I put them, but they're somewhere really safe. And when I find them, I'll share the information with you. I found them on Amazon, and I cut them up. I just don't know where the heck I put them. Anyway, I digress. Let's get. I'm gonna make a card, you guys. All right, here we go. Giddy up. Let's start with a really basic one, all right? So we're going to start with our standard card base. So I've got 3 of everything here. Standard card base. Oh, maybe if I focused on my hands, would that help? There we go. Well done, Dolores. Standard, is this distracting? It's distracting me. It's the wrong size. There we go. Let's put that over here. Hey, we need a contest. Where should I put this? Donna? What's your idea? Let's put it over here. Okay, we need a contest. Overlays. What? There's a contest. Here. I need more space. Look, okay, content. I don't know, Donna. Maybe this is why I haven't done it in the past. Let's put this over here. Contest. Comment the words snowflakes to be entered. I don't want this anymore, I don't think, Donna. It was a great idea. Maybe if I just make it small. Let's put it way up here, though. There. It's really tiny. Comment snowflakes to be entered into my draw for a part pack. Where'd they go? Of the faceted snowflakes. I'll come across them. They're in here somewhere. I had them. Oh, for the love of Pete. Well, here's some different ones. Here we go, snowflakes. Okay, so you're going to get a part pack of these. I think they don't cut nicely. I'll figure out how to cut. You'll get like a couple strips of each. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Wow. Okay. Standard card base. 8.5 by 5.5. I cut 3 of them. Okay, because we're going to make 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I've got 2 strips of patterned paper, 2 inches wide. And we're going to cut it down. So it's 2 by 12. And we're going to cut that down in a minute. Okay. I've got 3 cardstock layers, 3 3/4 by 5. I cut 3 of them, and I am going to emboss them. That is an optional. The heck? That's optional. Okay, if you're a beginner and you don't have an embossing folder, no stress, no worries. We'll figure it out. And then we need some shapes and scraps for the sentiment, and then our usual tools and stuff and things. So we're going to start with a very, very, very basic. You come in, you're like, hey, I have some wrapping paper. and some cardstock. All right, fine. You take your 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. You're going to fold it in half. Grab your bone folder. Oh, poo, I kind of forgot a piece. Oops. Okay, it's all right. This part is optional, but hey, it would have helped if I would have told you this part. So I'm going to do a strip. In this case, I'm going to use my Mossy Meadow. And it's going to be 1 1/4 wide by 4 1/4 long. Don't judge me. Okay, judge me. Okay, so we're going to go 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, forgot that piece. Oops, that's kind of important. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to cut these down. So they are currently 2 wide by 12 long. We're going to cut them into 4-inch lengths. And I'm going to stack them one on top of the other. It's okay to cut 2 pieces of designer paper at once because it's so thin. Your trimmer can take 7-0. That's embarrassing. What, Cindy? What? Just find a piece of cardstock. You don't even have to, but here's a piece of cardstock, 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, we're going to cut our designer paper into 4-inch chunks. 4 and 4. I didn't mean to confuse you, but there we go. You don't have to use this piece, but I forgot to tell you about this piece. So it's 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, so here's our pattern paper. Here's the pattern. Boom. How did I even do this? Boom. Boom. Is that right side up? This is right side up. Boom. There you go. There's our card. Do you like it? Do you love it? That's it. Okay. Now, I've used, for my sentiment, I punched out, so this is very vanilla. This is the new Beauty, whatever I called it. Brushed with Beauty. And I brought in this punch, which is, let's call it a modern oval, but I don't really know what it's called. Okay. And I'm going to stamp a sentiment on this. So I brought in another new stamp set that's available November 4th. This one, delicate framing. Go back, and the strips of DSP are what? Cindy, they were 2 by 12, but we're cutting them into 2 by 4. So you end up with 3 pieces that are 2 by 4. Okay? 2 by 4. Okay, this is going to be my new favorite stamp set for the season because you know how I love my font. And then you know that I love when stuff fits into our punches. Okay? Modern day oval. Did I get that right, Karen? Something like that. Modern oval. Yeah, modern day oval. Thanks, Karen. I was pretty close. Thank you. So this one comes out November 4th. If you're a demonstrator, you can order it now. Don't know how much it is because I haven't printed my labels yet. Anyway, I am going to stamp that in Mossy Meadow, which is way over here. I'm not sure what I'll go over there, but anyway, Mossy Meadow. So I'm going to ink that up. This one, oh, I've got Simply the Best. I want to see, can I do, let's just sew very thin. Oh, no. I don't know where the stamp set is. Hang on. It'll be in my pile of stuff and things. Unless it's stuck to the back of something, which probably. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, maybe we're sticking with the sentiment Simply the Best because I don't know where the actual stamp set went. God, the desk is seriously pretty clean. Oh, yeah, here's my next class I'm running. You should sign up for it. Yeah, okay. Huh. What am I looking for? Stamp set. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we're sticking with that one sentiment. I don't know what the other one is. It's really nice, though. Do you guys not get tired of watching me look for things during my lives? Oh, I found it. Although something just dove over the back of my desk. Here we go. Okay. So very thankful. I want to do this one because I want to send some cards out to my new team members, and I thought this would be a nice layout for it. So very thankful. Now, it's never been used before, so I'm going to season it. You know what that means? Do you put it in the, no, I didn't. I found it. Don't. Okay, so I'm going to season it. So you can go like this on your desk, on your hand, on your, don't do it on your sweater because you'll get lint. I have a new favorite tool that I use. This is actually a nail file. Okay, and one of the sides, these are like nail files, like I can file my nails. But there's one side that's really soft, and that's for buffing. But I go like this, and it seasons. You can get these, I don't know, my friend got these for me from somewhere, but I would think that you could get them at any, what was that place called? Sally? Is that a hair place only? Sally? Is it called Sally? I don't know. There's nail places around. You could probably buy them. I don't know if a dollar store has them or not. Anyway, that's what I'm using now. Well, I'm glad, Kathy. And once again, I still say you guys pop in so that you feel better about your lives when you see mine. Okay, so this one may or may not fit. Let's try, I'm going to try this one, which is like some sort of a modern hexagon or something like that. I don't know what this one's called either. Let's see if this one will fit any better. It might. Maybe I should use some scrap instead of a good piece. Let's try this one. Modern hexagon. Sally Beauty. Okay, MJ, look at you in the know. So very thankful. And I think that'll fit mostly. Let's try that. Oh, I think it's okay, hey? Cuts it off just a titch. Oh, no, you know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do. So very thankful. I'm going to do this. This is taking way longer than it was supposed to. This is like I've gone rogue. This is the problem. If I would have stuck with the one sentiment, I would have been fine. But I didn't. So let's make this 1 1/4 maybe. Nope, has to be smaller. I like my sentiments to not have a lot of extra space. I think that's fine. And then what was I going to do? I was going to use maybe one of our fancy, I'm going to use one of these guys. I can use one. No, let's just use scissors. I'll calm down in a minute. I'm just trimming this down. Okay, let's go like this, and then I'm just going to flag end it. Okay, let's just go like this. Snip. No, I don't want to do that. Change my mind again. Where's my other trimmer? I don't know where it went. I'm going to cut that one there. I'm just going to flag end this one. Okay, yes, you are going to, Cindy. Not for this card, but for the next one. Okay. Still very grateful. So, have I taped any of this down? Have I, heck? But let's... No, let's not. We're going to go like this. Yeah, let's do it. What the heck? Okay. So I'm going to put the... I've got a bolder pattern and a more subtle pattern. This one's going to go at the behind. So let's put some tape on that. See, it doesn't even have a layer on this one, okay? So although I told you to cut 3, this is the basic layout. So if you want to emboss, just hold tight, Cindy. We'll get there. This is the beginner, I don't have very many supplies level. And I know you've got the supplies, so you just hold on, girl. Okay, and then we're going to put this one on the top. Try again. This one's going to go on top like this. The sentiment can get popped up for the love of Pete. Okay, I moved all my stuff to take photographs of the projects, and now I don't know where anything is. What the heck? It's usually messier. Maybe that's the problem. It's too clean in here. I can't really figure out what's going on. It's too clean. Okay. Don't forget to comment if you want to be entered into my draw. Feel free to share this post or this video. Feel free to share any of my posts or videos. Hop on over to my blog. give it some love. My blog, I keep all of my mystery card Mondays are on my blog. You just have to scroll a little bit. But all of the recipes, all of the video replays, it's all on my blog. There we go. So I'm popping this up on dimensionals. So very grateful. I can add a little bit of twine. This is the old olive. Now it's not, I mean, it's a tone lighter than the mossy meadow, but this is what I've got. So this is what I'm using. So I'm going to put a bow, because you know me, gems on a bow. A bit of a mess. It's okay. All right. Now, you can put this wherever you like. You can put it down here. You can put it up here. You can put it down here. Let's put it here. Maybe if I had a glue dot. Oh, Tamara, you are something else tonight. Okay. Let's put that there. Be done with it. Okay, so this is the basic version. Okay, so number 1. Basic. You don't have all the stuff. It's okay. You can still have a lovely card with that. Nice, simple, easy, lovely, right? That's okay. I'll keep reminding you. That doesn't go there because it's the wrong place. Let's put it somewhere else. Let's put it on the label. So it's not competing. There we go. So very thankful. So that is a perfectly acceptable card. We do have matching stamp set that goes with it. So you can stamp your inside and your envelope with the flowers. Boom, you're done. Okay, let's step it up a notch. I was hoping that maybe I could do a whole nother batch of cards, but given that it's 7:33, I'm not so sure. Okay, so same beginning. We're going to start with folding our card like this. I did forget the piece. Now on this one, Cindy, just to confuse you some more, this piece, instead of it being 1 1/4, I'm going to cut it at 1 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to make it a little bit skinnier. And I'll explain why in a minute. And then I'm going to cut one more while I'm here, 4 1/4 by 1. Okay. These are all going to go over here somewhere. Okay. All right. Now, for this one, we make something a little bit fancier by, I lost my water. Dagnabbit, it's fine. We're going to make it a little bit fancier by adding texture, layers, and or embellishments. So we're going to take our layer. We're going to run it through this fancy folder, whatever I called it. I called it Beautiful Pattern Embossing Folder, and it is beautiful. I highly recommend it. I recommend this whole suite, actually. This is going to be a well-used embossing folder. It's really pretty. Wait till you see it. Hang on. Check out how pretty this is. Very delicate, very pretty. This is like stitched, like it's beautiful. Love it. While I'm here, I'm going to do another one for my next card. Make sure this is the right size. So I'm going to do another one just to save time, because you know I'm going to lose the embossing folder in the next 4 minutes. I'm sliding off my chair. This could end badly. Oh! Okay. I'm okay. Let's get back on the chair. Here we go. Okay. So we have our card base. I'm going to tape this down flat. By that I mean I'm not popping it up on dimensionals. How I can create in this chaos. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to put that down flat. May or may not be straight. It's all good. Then I'm going to bring in this piece that, remember when I put tape on it by mistake? Yeah. Now it's stuck to 3 other things. Okay, this one's going to go at the back. This one is my 1 inch by 4 1/4 is going to go on the top of it. So thank you to Lynn Dunn for this layout. It's going to go like this. And then I'm going to bring in the top piece like that. Now, I guess I'm going to do the same sentiment with the So Very Thankful. 3 3/4 by 5, Inez. Yes, ma'am. Correct. So this one's So Very Thankful. Chop that down a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I left enough room to, you know what, I don't think I left enough to make the flag end to my liking. So I'm just going to cut out this. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. If I can find them. Yes, I can. Okay, like this. Just checking out who's still in the hood here. Okay, we've still got some viewers. It's all good. All right, So Very Thankful. Now this one, I'll add a few gems to it. So this is, again, it's coming out November 4th, Pearls of Beauty. They're absolutely gorgeous. This is like a basic beige, calypso coral, and white. Matches the paper. And let's see, I think maybe I would do the white on these ones. They're iridescent, really pretty. Okay. And you can just see how the embossing just really steps it up like that. And yeah, I'll do another green. I mean, you could stop at that, but you know I love me my bows in baker's twine. This is the Old Olive. I hacked down my claws. Now I don't know how to use them anymore. My talons, as I call them. They were too long to craft. Anyway, this is the Early Espresso and Old Olive combo pack. Linen thread combo pack. I think I'm going to cut myself. So I'm scared that day will be today. All right, now where are we going to put this? We're going to put this, it doesn't even really need it. What am I saying? Of course it needs it. They always need a bow. Let's put it over here. Why not? Okay, so that's number 2. So that's a little bit fancier. If you've got the embossing folders and the Big Shot or the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine or whatever we call it now, then that's a little bit fancier. And I'm just, what am I doing? I hear you cry. I'm just going to kind of take my scissors to these ends just to make them a little bit softer. You know how we used to curl our, oh, that looks ridiculous. We used to curl the ribbons on packages. Okay, that didn't work out well at all. Now it just looks silly. Trim that down a bit. It's just too long. There we go. There. So there's our second version. So the first one, So Very Simple, or So Very Thankful. Then we've stepped it up a little bit. It's really pretty paper, Nancy. And then for the last one, then we're going to go balls to the wall. We're going to go grab our card base, if you can find it at this point. Fold it in half. This one, I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Add more dimension, add more die cuts, all the things. Adds more interest. Okay, so we're going to put that down there. Get our papers. So this one goes in behind. Green strip here. Is that the right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then this one. Like that. I don't suppose I have enough of mine. Is that big enough for these? So very thankful. No. And that was an inch. So let's just cut this one down to an inch. Okay, getting in the groove now. Maybe I can do 3 more after I'm done this in a different paper. You know I'm going to try it, right? You know what I'm like. Where is? I need my little chopper. There he is. Oh, cards are flying. I really should pick that up, but I'm really not going to. Okay, so this one I'll cut it there so I can flag end it. Don't use your ribbon scissors. So I found it really adorable. I'm just going to keep going and talking at the same time. I found it really adorable. So Alicia and Ian were together for like 10 days, 24/7 in Italy, right? They come home. We take him home. And then Sunday, so the first day, like of course, that night, they're texting each other. I'm like, for God's sake, what have you got to talk about? You just spent 10 days together. And then on Sunday, doesn't he come over so they can scrapbook their holiday? I'm like, oh my God, you guys are adorable. Me, if I had to spend 10 days with Craig, I'd be like, go away. I want a quiet room and don't talk to me for a week. Like, I just thought they were so adorable. Okay. All right. So very thankful. Oh, I shouldn't have done that quite yet. I'm going to add some die cuts. So I do have one. I don't know where it is, but I do have one already cut. Give me a minute. We're going to look for it, because that's what we want to do. Somewhere on my desk, there is a green. Let's put this here, because you know I'm going to be looking for that next. There is a green die cut. If you see it, yell out. No, nothing. Okay. All right, well, maybe we'll just make another one then. I'm going to grab my die cuts. Here they are on my magnetic sheet. And I'm going to cut out this because it's fun. It's pretty. I really wish I knew. I saw it earlier. Like it was here. I don't know. All right, we're going to cut another one out of Mossy Meadow. When in doubt, just cut another one. Luckily, I still have 3 packages of Mossy Meadow. Okay, and I'm coming. Hang on. This is, originally I bought this bundle just for these dies because this is everything to me right now. This die. 4-1 for the Jays. Oh, 4-2. The Jays don't have 4. Wait, what? Before, wasn't it 4-2 Blue Jay? We have 4? We're winning? Well, that's crazy. Okay, go team. All right. I meant to put this down before well, that'll work. But it never fails whenever I put down my dimensional. So I'm just going to snip this dimensional so that it's loose again, so I can glue down my die cut. Oh, 3-run homer. Gotta like it. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the update. Some of us have to work. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Now, so I learned something from my friend Glenda Mullet in my craft room with Glenda. That I kind of knew, but I'd never really done before. So you know how I have this hatred for our liquid glue because I get it everywhere? Well, Glenda taught me something. You take your liquid glue and you're going to glob it on your piece. You're going to dot it. And then you're going to walk away for a minute. And as it dries, it doesn't dry fully. It just kind of gets tacky, which I knew. Like when it stops looking white, it's just going to be like tacky, like our glue dots. And then when I put it down, it's not going to oop out everywhere. So I tried it earlier and it worked, and I was very happy with the situation. And so while that's drying, I'm going to look for this other die cut that I have somewhere on my desk. And it's green. This is another die cut from this same set, made with this. And here's another one, but these aren't the ones I'm looking for. I'm just going to keep looking. Maybe it's under my computer. Nope. I'm sure it was here at the beginning of the show, so I don't know what I've done with it, but anyway. Okay. Did she teach that? I think she did in an SSS, yeah. And to be fair, MJ, I don't usually watch all of the SSS things because I always have to go, oh, what is happening? Oh my God. I always go and see my dad. So I usually miss most of them and then I never get around to watching them again. So you can see it's starting to dry. So let's just pretend it's all dry. Okay. But anyway, when they get clear, then they're just nice and tacky and you can just put it down without it glooping all over everything. So here is this. Let's see. There are other images you could do. Just FYI, this floral image does not match up with the stamp. Ask me how I know. It's not supposed to. It drives me a little bit crazy. But you can layer different die cuts if you're so inclined. But I think we're just going to walk away. I think we're just going to do the one. No, that's not really where I want it, though. It's still a little bit tacky, and I can move it over a little bit. Like that. And then I could put down a new dimensional. Because okay, 7:48. There's no way I'm going to have time to do another one. Sorry, guys. I had hopes and dreams. I'm going to put this down here. Okay, and then I'm going to do more gems. And I'd like to bring in a little bit of the coral colors. So I think I'll do that and that. And that. These are pretty flat. These are like the low profile ones. They're pretty flat. So maybe we'll just do those like that. And then somewhere I had here, this is actually crumb cake twine in our Essentials Baker's Twine pack, or our Baker's Twine Essentials pack, something like that it's called. You get black, white, crumb cake, vanilla, something else. So this is the crumb, and we could put him right there. That's a lot of embellishing, but oh well. I like me my twine, and I like me my gems, and I like me my die cuts. So there we go. So there are our 3 different versions, or difficulty levels, or time-consuming levels of the same card. So let's bring back the other 2. And we're going to have a little chat for a minute here. So there's this one. So 1, it's crooked and it bugs me. 2, 3. Okay. So this is how my desk ends up with things lost. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Beginner, little bit more, lot bit more. Okay. Now, like I was saying at the beginning of the evening, if you wanted to make a whole bunch of these, if you had one piece of designer paper and you liked both sides, so let's just say this would be beautiful. So this one, we could make 9 out of this. Look at, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this is the back. So you're going to cut this. I'm going to do it. You can't even stop me. Yes. I'm not going to make them all, but I'm going to cut it and then I'll walk away and then I'll be sorry. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut them into 2-inch strips. So I'll just show you how many you can make. So 2. So we're going to make 9 cards out of this one piece of paper. 2, 2, 2, and 2. So there's 6 strips across. And then we're going to cut them at 4, which gives us 3 sets of 4. So we're going to cut these at 4. And so I'm cutting 2 at a time, just because you can. So that's going to be 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. 4, 5, 6 cards. 7, 8, 9 cards. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Could I do this in 8 minutes? Almost I could. Watch this. So we're going to need 9 cards. Who says I can't do this in 8 minutes? Well, I kind of do, but 1, 2. I love a challenge. Who thinks I can do it? 3, 4. The medium one. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. I've already got 3 of that 3 3/4 by 5. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and the reason I made that one strip a little bit smaller, if you look at these 2 cards, so the one that's very, very simple, this is a 1 1/4 strip and this is a 1-inch strip, just because this one we want it to fill a little bit more of the space. This one was already getting a little bit more busy, so we didn't need it quite as big. So I made this a 1-inch strip. I told you I was going to tell you why, and now I did. So I'm going to do a couple of these. So 4, so 1, 2, 3, oops, that was a little bit bigger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know it's quick if I can make 9 cards in approximately 10 minutes. And something tells me I'm not going to get quite there, but I'm going to get real close. 1, 2, 3. I know you're cheering me on. 4. You guys. 5, 6. That was crooked. Oh, where's my hands? Come on, come back. 7, 8. Now it's not fair because I have to now emboss 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Christmas cards, you guys. How awesome to have this layout for your Christmas cards. Now I'm going to emboss 9 of these. Hi, Frida, hun, pink, waving, blue, smiling face. Hello, my friend. Okay, so I'm really going to quickly. It's only 7:56. This is how I mass produce, you guys. Like you're seeing it live. It's not for the faint of heart. You're just watching baseball anyway. Okay, here we go. Seam first, always. Sorry for the shaking. 1. I probably could emboss 2 at a time, but I don't want to. 2. I got 3 minutes left. It's not going to happen. We're going to get real close, though. 3. Should be a card making Olympics. I win. Don't forget to comment to be entered in the draw. I tend to make them closer to the weekend, but we'll see. If you're watching the replay, yes, you can enter. If you're anywhere in the world, you can enter, because I can mail it anywhere. I can't sell product across the border, but I can give it away. Happy Halloween, that's right. I don't know what, no, it's sideways, Jaylyn. Not quite. The bigger ones, those really big ones, yes, you can fit 2 in. It's okay, it's a workout. Oh my gosh, look at the shaking. 7:58. It's a really good one, Vicky. I'm always astounded at, like every Monday, I'm like, oh, there's no more ways I can make a card with a piece of paper. And then something like this comes by. I'm like, oh my God, this is genius. It's so easy, so pretty. The paper does all the hard work. Aside from embossing, I do that. Okay. That's hard work too. All right. Now, mass. Roll up those sleeves, Dolores. Where is my, here we go. Okay. 7:58. Go. We're just gonna go hard. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, it's 7:59. Okay, make sure they're the right direction. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Uh-oh, it's 8 o'clock. 8. I will finish 1 and then do the rest off screen. And then I'm going to take pictures. And when you try this layout, because you have to, you guys. I mean, you'd be crazy not to. Okay, so here's the papers that I cut earlier. So this one's going to go down like that, and that one's going to go up like that. So when you make this, I would be ever so happy for you to take a picture and post it under mine. Okay. Just to prove what a great layout it is. So this is this one. Yeah, this is a 1-inch strip. Because okay, so let me just mention while I'm talking about this, the starter kit deal, I have 13 new Trailblazers. That's fantastic. 13 new friends in the Trailblazer group. And I like to send a card to say thank you. Thank you for buying the kit from me and welcome to my gaggle. So here are going to be 9 of the 14 cards that I'm going to mail out. Like they don't have to take 9 hours to make, right? So we're going to go like this, like this. How pretty is this paper? So pretty. So I'm going to make one and then I'll let you go. Oh, you have to, Deborah. That's it. So Deborah Benson. I was confusing you with Deborah Clark. And so I was confused when Deborah said from Houston. I'm like, Houston? No. Okay. So very thankful. And then you can come in, like this is such a beautiful palette just with the crumb cake and the very vanilla. It's just gorgeous. And then we can just, you know what, I'm just going to put this, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this, no time to stop and think, Dolores. There. That looks stupid. And where did my little bow, where did my guy go? Where did he go? I flung him, here we go. There's not much left. Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to have to use, I guess, I'll have to find, their linen thread will look nice with this too. Oh, that didn't work out. I guess I have to buy another pack of this. Okay, so this is what they're going to look like. There's going to be 9 of them. And I'm going to tape this down. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to find a real, okay, well, we're going to do something. We're calling it. We're calling it, you guys. Okay, here are ones that I made earlier. This is the piece I was missing, but it's in green. So this was my stepped up version. So these ones were with the Simply the Best. So this was the beginner version. I did a double bow, the medium version, and then the stepped up version. Okay, just more die cuts. They're just fun. So I'm gonna make a whole bunch of this, and you know what? Doesn't even, yes, it needs a bow. Don't even tell me it doesn't need a bow. It's getting a bow. All right, it's 8:03, you guys. I better get out of here. Thank you for popping in. Comment, do all the things. If you want to get in on how to make these things that I showed you earlier tonight, you can still donate, ideally a $30 donation, e-transfer me, and I will send you I'll invite you to the group and you can watch all the replays for those 8 projects that we did on Saturday with the sisters. Starter kit, this is the last week for it. Nancy, get on it, my friend. Thank you very much, Karen. Yeah, starter kit, essentially pick out $165 worth of envelopes, pay $48 flat. It's as simple as that. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, reach out to me. Have a fantastic week. I will see you back here Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for coffee break. Have yourself a great week, you guys. Thanks for popping in.